Whoa, that's bouncing, but hi everybody, this is Survivor Sax. Again, my setup's not great in the basement, but I like doing it. We're playing the sax again today. Let's see what we've got coming up. I hope everybody's doing good. Um, as I record this, it's a few days after Christmas, and everybody still seems like they enjoyed what they got, and I really appreciate everything I got. And honestly, I think, well, I got new ear pods, and clearly I need to change the size of the ear holes. I'm a fat guy, but I have small ear holes. But um, I think everybody's had a great Christmas. I hope you did. We sure did here. What is coming up in my feed here? Let's try. This is Stand By Me by Ben King, Ben E. King. This is old school. Most people have heard this. I have not played this particular one. It's a great song, and as you know, if you've seen this, we bring things up, take a look at them, and I just kind of go with it. And I hope that I don't scare anybody or make it really bad, for you. But if I mess up, laugh about it. If not, enjoy it. But that's really what this channel's for, just to play songs that might trigger something in you and to get you to stay positive, be happy. If you like it, please hit the like button and subscribe. The way things are going in this world now, I guess that's important, right? I said that in a few other videos. Otherwise, they might even bump you and boot you. But this is not for anything but to make people feel better. If my subscribers get high, fantastic. But we're here to try to make you smile and keep you positive, whether you're a survivor, somebody that is a caregiver, your friends, family, maybe they didn't even make it. And we appreciate everybody that fought, even before I had to do the majority of my fighting, because without everybody and all those warriors, we wouldn't be here. If you're a veteran or anybody feeling lost, we're here for you, just to make you smile. Send me some comments you might have, and I'll be happy to answer any questions you have with how do you deal with medicines, cancer, all that. Whatever I get, I asked all kinds of crazy stuff in my head, but it's not crazy to other people because they've never been through it. And before I went through it, and when I was going through it, we didn't really have anybody at home. There were support groups. There was the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society that, when we asked, helped. But really, a lot of it, you feel like you're alone, but you're not. You just got to reach out. If there's not a support group in your area, then make sure you contact somebody or the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society to help get you with somebody that will help you, or at least talk to you in that way. Because a lot of times you want answers and there aren't none, but you don't feel like really good, like, hey, I want an answer on this. Why is this? Why is that? And the doctors, what I've seen throughout all the years, they're not going to give you a certain yes, no, or until they know exactly, right? Because they don't want to, I'm guessing, be held on the hook. I'm sure the hospital don't want them to say something that might not be there. So unless they for darn sure know, they're not going to say, yes, that's what's going to happen. I only had one doctor that when I told him, and he knew I meant it after a couple times, but shoot me square. And he was a great guy out at the University of Chicago. So I'm going to throw that out there. There were some things about the healthcare there I didn't care for, but that doesn't matter. That's a different thing. The doctors, the nurses, and things, they were great. But that doctor there, I asked him, be square with me. Let me know. My wife was right next to me. That's what she wanted too. And he told us 9 to 13% or something like that. It wasn't great, but at least he let us know. But you're not always going to get an answer like that. What I find is the majority of my doctors over the years have cited on, well, I don't, we don't know at this time. This is what we're hoping. This is what we're maybe expecting. But I also understand it from their side after I went through it for a long time is, again, hope is a powerful thing. So you want that hope to be there for somebody, but you don't want to also crush their hopes or say, yeah, absolutely, you're going to be fantastic, you're going to make it through this, when in their heart and head they already know that it's going to be a tough road to hoe. So the majority of them are kind of like that, and they're a little more like Switzerland, neutral down the road, right, and go a little bit either way. But there are a few out there that will be straight with you, so don't be afraid to ask them. And again, the ones that don't come straight out, one of my favorite doctors, and I've had her as a doctor for a long time. For the first probably year, maybe even two, knowing me, who knows. I was not really happy. I was frustrated because she's not the most personable person, and I don't know her outside of being one of my doctors. Now that I didn't know, and I don't still to this day know if it's because she's guarded at work, or if she's that way personally, or maybe she's happier or more outgoing away from the office. But I guess, that's her personal life, and she's got to do the best she can. All I know is we have a really good relationship now. I've learned how to get her to laugh and smile, and through all these years of her helping me stay alive, and me working with her to help me stay alive, we've got a pretty good relationship. And so don't just rush to judgment that this doctor's not being honest with me, or I need to find another doctor. You never know. Always get other opinions, but sometimes that one, just kind of like your coach growing up, and I also coach baseball and used to coach football in the past. A lot of times your toughest critics are the ones that you feel like aren't being square with you, actually are the ones that are the most on your side. So make sure you ask questions. Don't be afraid to get answers, but also understand sometimes they just don't have answers for you at that time. But as soon as they do, they'll let you know. All right, this is about where the time, I try to keep between 5 and 7 minutes so you don't get bored with me too much. But this was just a little talk on a question that I got and how I deal with it when I don't get what we might perceive as a square answer or anything like that. I was going to play a song with this. It's long. I don't even remember what it was. Oh, it was Stand By Me. So I'll play that in a different video. Or I could play part of it. Let's just play part of it. This will go a little long, but we'll just play a little bit of it, because it actually goes kind of in with that talk, is that you need to stand by your doctors and they need to stand by you, and both you need to be honest with each other and work together. So let's give this dang thing a roll, okay? Let's try it. We won't play the whole thing though, so it doesn't get too long. I've never played this version. This is not off a YouTube composer. This is off an app I'm using right now that throws the kind of churn music out there, or scores for people like me. Well, that's a little part of it. Be honest with you, that I wasn't moving along very much till the end. But as I get better, I'll be able to make it sound a little better. I don't want this to go much much longer because then we're going to get past 10 minutes. So hopefully the talk I did tonight helped you. And if you have any questions, shoot over comments. I appreciate everybody. This is Survivor Sax. Make them a smile and make sure you stay positive. We'll talk to you soon.